Howdy! So today I'm going to try and teach Mara a new trick. She's out there and I'm just getting set up here. And she's never done this before, so it'll be opportunity to see how I teach her. So I'm just going to record the session for the crack and we'll see how she gets on. I'm not expecting her to nail this whatsoever, but it's just going to be an example of the beginning of teaching, and it's not mad complex what I'm going to teach her. She knows how to center, which means come through my legs. But I'm going to want her to, I'm going to spin her that way. So I'm going to want her to go from center here to turn around and go back through my legs and face the other way. And I'm going to try and use food first just to entice her and get her to do the position. And I'm just going to have to do that a lot of times. And I'm probably going to mess up and hold the food in the wrong way, but I'm going to try and figure it out. And hopefully learn a thing about using food luring to get the dog to make the shape. And I'll use the clicker when she does it right. So she knows she's done it right, and she'll be getting food rewards all the time, and that'll keep her motivated to learn. And then once you get the shape, then you can start putting a name on it. What am I going to call it? Center? Maybe turn. Turn? Or I don't know what to call it. Never thought of that. We'll figure that out again. You can call it something and then you can change the name along the line as well. So I'm not going to call it spin because she has spin and heel. She has spin in front of me. She has walking spin. So turn, yeah, I might call it turn. Let's try it. Better lift up my water. And I've no treats, so I just use her. This is her dinner. So it's just her regular dog kibble. And I'm in my pajamas. Hey puppy. Oh, she wants to investigate. What's new, huh? Here, sit. Down. So I'll just do a bit of priming first, do all the stuff that she knows. So she has them on verbals and just on the hand signal. Yes. Sit. Heel. Come on. Heel. Yes. Good. Good girl. Center. Yes. Okay, so I'll start marking now. So I want her to teach, so I'm going to have to start using my clicker a bit more. Center. Yes, good. Sit. Sit. Close enough. So we're not going to look for perfection because I don't even know how I need to hold the food to get this job done. So once she's anywhere near it, she gets clicked. Center. Look. Sit. Yes. Good. Good girl. Good girl. So I'm going to give her a couple of awards in that position now, just because I have her in it, so she knows that's a good place. I get paid in there. Food is money for dogs. That's why they work. The way we go to work for money. Dogs go to work for food. And I couldn't get to my clicker the way I was holding the food, so I actually said yes to mark it that way. I'll try having the clicker in this hand and see if it helps. Center. Good girl. Okay. Yes. Sit. Good. Good girl. Mara, heel. Heel. Yes. Good. Very good girl. Oh, you're very clever, aren't you? Very clever. Center. Sit. Good. So I'm not rewarding her for the things she knows. Not really. God knows what I'm doing. You're easy now. So I use the food to follow. I have it in my hand. So she's going to follow it. And then I transfer it to this bit. And I lift it up. That'll get her to sit. Yes. So you know, it's not perfect, but we're in the position. Heel. Heel. Good. See the way she finished? Really good finish. She wasn't crooked because she's really well trained and she knows how to finish square. Good girl. Okay, center. Good. Good center. Down. I'm just going to break up the rhythm a bit, do something different. Sit. And now, so she knows she's seen me getting the food, so she knows it's in this hand. So she's going to follow it with her nose, and I'm going to just use that to turn her, and I'm going to transfer it to this, and she's getting all ready. Yes. And once I'm happy with the position, Mara, heel. Good. Center. Good. And I'm not naming this yet because it's so scrappy. I don't want her. I only want it named when she's doing it really well. You know, rather just Mara, heel. Good. Can you get tighter? What are you looking at up there? Oh, she's looking at her reflection in the window. Who's that up there? Good girl. So yeah, sometimes when people are trying to train dogs, they're just shouting words at them. The dog doesn't know what the hell they are. So I want the dog to know the shape before I put the name on it. Mara, here. Center. So when I name it, she knows it because she's done it by the food. So I could nearly start naming this because she's got it so well. She's so well trained on the food luring, and she's hungry. This is her dinner, so she hasn't eaten since her breakfast. So they're not treats, it's just her kibble. Okay. Okay, sort of her release command. Yes! Good, good girl. Mara, heel. Heel. Good. Good heel. Center. Now I'm going to try it. It's probably too early to do this, but I'm going to try it. No, I won't. It's too early to do it. I know she's not ready. I want her to get every rep. I don't want to set her up for failure yet. I don't want to make it too challenging, so there's no distractions, and I'm really helping her. You know, I want her to be like, oh yeah, I do this. I get food. It's awesome. I get paid. Okay. As soon as her bum hits, or almost hits, when I know she's going to it. Good girl. Center. Try one more. Oh. Now, so she's actually doing really, really well at this. We're flying at it. The basis is that if you haven't taught your dog the food lure, you know, I just had the food in my hand there, so I can get her to go. If I want to teach her spin, look, I just go around in a circle with the food. And then that translates to spin. You know, where I'm just, you know, there's a big step there, but, you know, eventually it'll be slower. And then it'll, you know, I can just do spin, Mara, spin. So she's doing it on the hand signal. Spin. And then she's doing it on the voice. Good girl. Center. Let's see where we are now. So I've broken it up, so we'll see can she still do it. Now I haven't even put a name on this yet still. Okay. So there's nothing even in this hand. And then I pick her up with this hand. As soon as her bum hits, she's getting her dinner. And I give her an extra bit so she knows she's a good girl. Mara, heel. 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 Good girl. Good girl. So she's sort of struggling to get the heel from behind me, but that's because she's never done heel before. From that position, she's normally coming, so I'll bring her in like that and she comes around. So this way she'll have to come back around to it. And we might think, well sure, that's simple. How easy is that? But dogs don't think like us. Now, good girl. So that's the basis of training, or how I'm teaching the trick, and this has gone really well. Center. So there's nothing even in my hand now. So that tells me that she's sort of doing it on the hand signal in anticipation that she's going to get something. Because I want to be able to transition from having the food. Heel. Finish. Come on. Okay, she's just getting a bit distracted there now. Look. That gets your attention, huh? Come on. Heel. Heel. Come on. center. So no food. This is the progression. Okay. Good girl. And then she gets paid. Now I'm just going to use food to get her back into the heel position because she's struggling with a bit. So I just want to help her on it. Mara, heel. So she's tight. Good girl. Because we're going to have to train on that as well as this new position. So we're going to train on two things at once. Because she never came from heel, sitting through my legs facing the opposite way. She's done it from Mara, center. Yes. She's done it from here, heel. So she knows it. See the way she's getting really tight? She swings right in tight because she's a super girl. A super girl. And the mark was way late. But anyway, hope that might give you some insight on how me and Mara train. And enjoy. Now, so she's flying with this. We've just done a few reps there. I didn't want to bore you with the repetition, but basically how you're going to teach them something is thousands of reps. Thousands and thousands and thousands. And then you just take out the help. So I've put a name on it now. She's got center without voice. Good, a bit slow on the sit, but turn. And I'm feeding her this side because she has a tendency to be looking and I want her to be square. I don't want to teach her that she can be always facing this side because she keeps getting treated. So I'm going to feed her from this side and this side so she sort of will be centered. Now right, center. Sit. And she's getting a bit tired now. See how she's slowing down a bit. You don't have to do hours of training. 10 minutes. While I have her. Good. So no food in my hands now. Turn. Yes. Good girl. So I just encouraged her there with my, my happy voice. Heel. And as I said, I'm just rewarding her for getting the heel right because that's new as well. Good girl. Good girl. You good girl? And I was also doing it facing this way a second ago, just because if she knows it here, that doesn't mean she's going to know it if I'm here or anywhere else in the room. So you just got to start somewhere and then you're trying to generalize in different positions. Come on, center, come on, center. Good. Good girl. You ready? Turn. Yes. Good girl. Heel. Good girl. Good heel. Good. Good girl. Not good girl. Huh? Center. Okay, this will be our last one. You ready? Turn. Turn. Yes. Good girl. Good. Good turn. Mara, heel. Good girl. Good girl. Big handful. Good girl. Good session, wasn't it? Boom. So she'll start eating out of my bag here now. Look. Look at her head. Get out of there. You bowsy. But you could see her there that I'd sort of lost her attention. She was a bit sick of the training after, we're probably doing this 15 minutes. But that's how you do it, and then I'll be able to just have that on a hand signal. I don't know what it'll be actually on the hand signal. Well, I'm sort of doing that. It's a bit confusing because the heel is here, so you can't see what I'm doing. So yeah, I'll have to work that out. It's as much trying to figure it out yourself as it is for the dog to figure it out. And if you don't have it figured out, how the hell can the dog figure it out? So I'm thinking what my signal will be. That's heel. Mark, look, heel. To the side, yes. So this one, I suppose when she's in centre, it's going to be a different one. I don't know what I'll do. I'll figure that out later. We're not there yet. That was a good session, wasn't it, Mara? You're a good girl. You're a very good girl. And she picked that up really fast, but that's because she has the basics. She has the sit, she has the down. She already can do centre. So if she didn't know center, it would take a lot longer. Like she got that really quick. But that's because she has the foundation. She's really good on food luring, and she knows the clicker. So the clicker is what helps the dog know when it does right. When she bum hits the ground and she does the position, I mark it, and then she knows she's getting paid. So she knows that's why she's getting paid. Whereas if you just give the dog the food and you're not marking it, the dog doesn't know what it's done to get the food. It's just, it doesn't know whether it was when it spun or when it sat there for 5 seconds or when it bumped off your leg. That's why you got to be on point with the marker. And when I'm talking into the phone, I probably wasn't on point at all with it, but it's hard to talk and train and try and figure out, because I was sort of trying to learn from that as well. So that's Mara. She's done great.